Hi.
Hi. Hey, Lexi. All right, we're just going to wait a few minutes to see if somebody joins us. And we wait.
We wait with champagne because it's Friday night here, even though it's really Thursday. Cheers to spring break. Not that we get spring break.
Who can we invite?
Invite everybody. Yeah. Invite all those
Invite
people.
Michelle.
Yeah. Yeah, invite me and I'll just watch
And you
my
can
phone.
share it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll invite you and you share it. She's home.
Oh, invite Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
Hi. Somebody's on. I don't know who.
How can you?
If you join, say hey, because there's somebody watching.
Oh, I see that. This is our first time, in case you can't tell.
We're still trying to figure this out. We're trying to invite some people.
We'll
So
invite Christina. She's probably at work, but maybe she has a break.
if you're on and you're watching, share.
Oh, look at all that people watching. Hey, Logan. Hope you're liking your chapstick that you got last weekend. Hope you've tried it, at least. Hey, Beth Ann. Oh, no, I'm sorry. What's her new name? Bun Bun. Hi,
Bun Bun.
Ooh, Bun.
It's Carrie, not Bennett.
Okay. I assume you know Carrie and Bennett.
I do not know Carrie and Bennett.
Oh, well, hi.
But hey. All right, so.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Before we get started, Carrie dared me to dress like a cleaning person. Actually, I told her I was going to put on my cleaning bandana here.
All week we've been trying to highlight some cleaning stuff from Senegence, the face cleaner, the body wash, the brush cleaner, and so tonight Allison's going to demonstrate how the brush cleaner works because here are my 5 brushes that I own, and never once have I ever cleaned them, and Allison says I'm going to die
Never
from a
have I
staph
ever.
infection because I've never cleaned my brushes. So she's going to use the Senegence brush cleaner, and she is going to show us how this works, and she's going to tell us why we should keep our brushes clean.
Oh, I know, Carrie. Okay.
Oh,
so we have 2 options here. This makes me look more like a gang member.
You do.
So we're going to go with something else.
Maybe tie it like Rosie the Riveter a little
That's
bit.
what I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that.
Mhm.
Rosie the Riveter.
So anybody watching, do you all clean your brushes? Oh, you don't want to watch chick stuff? Yeah.
I get it.
I don't blame you.
All right, I'm using the microwave as a mirror over here. All right, so.
Tracy has joined us. Is this Tracy, your friend Tracy from high school?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Tracy.
Tracy just had a really successful day today. Congratulations, Tracy.
Yay, Tracy.
All right, so this is more the cleaning I'm gonna go with. I think.
Oh, there you go.
Is that better?
Yep.
All right, sorry, I'm dressing for cleaning, if anyone's wondering. All right, so the way this came up is I said something about cleaning brushes, and Carrie's like, what, clean brushes? I don't do that. Now, I clean my brushes like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. So I didn't really have any to clean because mine aren't filthy. So I asked Carrie to bring some. Now, if you've been to any of our parties or if you know us at all, this is all of Carrie's like makeup brush supplies.
All 5.
5 things. So I said, yeah, that's not going to work. With 5 isn't going to cut it. So what do? I went to the neighbor's house and I called our neighbor who has a 15-year-old daughter. And I said, hey, do you have any brushes I can use? Yep, this right here.
This is what it takes to be in high school these days. So glad it's not me.
And she's on vacation, so these are what she's not taking with her.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I got a couple things out here, but we'll start with one of Carrie's. I've got a white towel here so we can lay it out and dry it and clean it. But what I wanted to do first, since Carrie's never cleaned her brushes, I was going to show her what it looks like on, well, you do wipe them off, but one of the things is it still has makeup on it. So if you want it to look like the color you're putting on, you should clean it, because I don't know if you guys can see. I don't even know if this is showing up.
Oh yeah, you can see right here.
But this is just from being rubbed off the brush. So we will
put that all up in my eye.
Yeah, put that in your eye. I also printed off some
9 terrible things that happen when you use dirty makeup brushes. So I'll share some of those with you as she cleans her brushes.
All right, so we're in the kitchen. If this looks kind of weird, we're in the kitchen so we can be by a sink. And I've got these little cups that I use. What's Beth doing? Beth, no, you don't do what you're supposed to.
It's true, Bun.
All right, so
are these special cups?
I had my husband make these cups. So this is like, this is an Apple Cocoa original. So it looks just like a little, I don't know, like one of those little to-go cups that you get. But on the inside, and I don't know if you guys can really see because of the light, I'll just have to describe it.
It's all,
oh, there you go. So you can see it has like these little.
Hey, Megan Wood. I know you'll love this makeup tutorial with all the
Megan
makeup you
will
wear.
love it as much as you do. Mm-hmm. So it has like these little nubs, I guess, in it. So I had Jason design it like that so that when you rub the brush against it, we'll see if it'll focus again. When you rub the brush against it, it kind of rubs all the makeup off. And you'll see on the side here, oh, I'm looking at things backwards. There's some that go up the side. I'll show you what to do with those too. So
Heather says hi.
Hey! I don't know what that was. Hey! So I always wet the brush first. And what I did is I put the brush cleaner in here, just a little bit, depending on how many brushes I do. And now, I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but when I clean mine, I kind of take like 3 or 4 and do them together, just because I don't have time for all of that. No, we're not going to do this one. I'm worried about that one. Right. She's got one that I think is from 1992 that I'm not sure is going to hold up. If you can see that
90210 days right there.
All right, so we're going to take a couple of these, and I'm just going to get both of them wet. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of rubbing them across like those little, oh my, that's gross. All right, let's see. Let's hope you guys can see this without me pouring it out on my computer. And I can't. Yeah, let's put the camera down. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. That's just a little. So that's pretty gross.
My eye. Makes you feel gross.
That is so nasty. I wish I had something to pour it into, but I don't want to keep it.
So number 2 on this list of terrible things that will happen when you use dirty makeup brushes, you could get a staph infection. So that sounds good. E. coli, fungus, virus. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you'll be able to see the dirty water. You can't. I'm just
you
kind of
could. Yeah, that's kind of gross. So you just smush them around in there for a few seconds.
Yep.
And then what?
You rinse them? I rinse them out, and then I just sort of lay them out on a towel. There are, because usually I wash mine like first, I say first thing on Saturday, but first thing on Saturday 11. For me is like 11 a.m. because I still sleep in on Saturdays like I'm 14 years old. So I always just wash them, rinse them, and just lay them out on the towel so that when I want to use them again, they're dry.
So what do you like about their brush cleaner as opposed to some you could just buy at Ulta or Target?
I haven't actually used a lot of other brush cleaner. The only ones I've used are, there's one that goes with, I don't know if you guys know what this is. It's like a beauty blender. There's one that goes with this that comes in like, it's like a little disc. It's almost like a bar of soap.
Oh.
And so you kind of rub things against that. And I thought that was okay, but I like this because it's liquid. And it gets more into the bristles than like a bar of soap. So that's what I like about that one. What I also like is, and I'll try to show it on this beauty blender, is I can put some of that in here. Now this is not mine. this is, again, the neighbors from down the street, her daughter. I'll let you read that.
Every 5 uses. That's great, Heather. You don't wear makeup every day, and so you stop breaking out. Well, that's a good plug for that.
Oh, see, that's on your list.
You use, Heather, do you use a brush on your skin or just on your eyes? Because I don't use one on my face usually. I'm not a face toucher. So you wash that first?
Well, you got to get it wet.
Okay.
Because these beauty blenders, I don't know if you can tell how big it is now compared to what it was, but you're supposed to get them wet to use them. Oh, yeah, there's a good example. So here's one that I haven't cleaned yet, and here's the one that I just like soaked up some water with. Huh. And when it's wet, it'll soak up more of the cleaner. So I just kind of dab it in there, and then it soaks it all up, and then I can just kind of squish it around like
so I don't know if y'all can see how dirty the water is, but it's...
Let's see. Without... I don't know if you guys can see. That's just like...
It looks like liquid foundation coming out of there. So you use it for your skin and your eyes, and you've stopped breaking out since you started cleaning them so often. So maybe I should try that. Sounds like a good idea.
What was one of the ones on there? Was it staph? Or did you get to that one?
Yeah, you could also get pink eye by sharing makeup brushes or dirty brushes. Your skin can get irritated. You can pull your eyelashes out, which that sounds terrible. I don't have enough eyelashes to waste.
So read how it says you pull your eyelashes out.
Curling your lashes makes a huge difference in your look. But imagine what would happen if your eyelash curler is full of sticky mascara from days past. Yeah, ouch. Even worse, leftover mascara bits can create clumps and crumbles on your eyelashes. Gross. You may attract bugs. Yeah.
That's pretty gross. I think that your brushes have to be pretty disgusting.
I don't think you're that bad. I've not noticed any bugs crawling around on my 6 brushes. Oh, so that does look really nice now.
Doesn't it look nice? I didn't soak I didn't soak as much in the top. I just did it on the sides. And if I had soaked it in on the top, you'd be able to see a difference.
So again, hold it up for before and after.
Okay. So again, this has so much makeup on it, I wasn't sure what the true color of it was. So
here's a before.
This is what it looked like before, and this is the after. This is what I just cleaned.
And it took all of 30 seconds. Now, how long do you have to let that dry? Like overnight?
Yeah, I usually let it dry overnight, but these sponges you're supposed to use wet anyway. So if you had to use... A lot of people know. You don't know.
Who in this video chat knew that you should let those be
Who
wet?
in this video chat knew what it was?
Yeah.
Carrie, you cannot raise your hand.
I cannot raise my hand. Beth Ann, you cannot raise your hand. I know you don't have one.
So Heather, what do you use to clean your brushes with?
Or anybody that's watching. Tracy.
Or anybody that's...
Does Tracy wear makeup?
Tracy wears makeup. Yeah, so we fall on 2 different sides of the fence here. Makeup wearers and no makeup wearers.
Literally put on lip scents just to come over here and film this video. Had none on today.
I did not. And my daughter just told me what?
Heather has heard that the bug will be attracted to mascara left on your lashes while you sleep at night. Oh, crap.
You have a new thing to worry about.
That can't be good at all. Man.
And now you know.
And now I know my eyes have been itchy all week. It's not allergies, it's the bugs.
I'm going to pick one of
Katie's
big brushes. Katie's big brushes. Which one should we go for?
This one looks pretty dirty. I don't know if y'all can see. It looks pretty dirty. Not dirty. Katie's not dirty, but it looks well used.
All right, so I'm going to use this bigger cup for this that still has these little
nubbies,
like nub things in the bottom, which just sort of agitate the brush. I've seen some other stuff online, never had it, but I had my husband make these because I think these work.
We can make one for you too, if you so desire.
Yep. All right,
Megan, I know you have a birthday. Beth, you have a birthday coming up. This could be a good birthday gift.
I think we'd have to get them some brushes.
Yeah.
And some. I'm slinging makeup all over. That's pretty gross.
That is pretty gross.
I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yep.
It doesn't look quite as gross on camera as it actually is, but it's pretty bad. All right, because this is a bigger brush, I'll probably do that for a little while longer. And let's rinse it out, see what it looks like.
If you don't clean your brushes regularly, you risk getting more wrinkles. Dirty makeup brushes can expose the skin to oxidative stress from free radicals, which causes a breakdown of collagen and elastin and can result in premature aging. So yeah, none of us want that. Oh my goodness, it's not even the same color.
You didn't know what color it was, did you? Did you even know it was white?
No. Wow. I think Katie owes you some like free babysitting or something.
I probably owe Katie for babysitting. All right, so now that I'm wiping it on this towel, like none of the makeup is coming off on it. Because it's...
So how long does she need to let that one dry before she can use it?
I don't really know, because I always just let it dry overnight.
That's good enough.
Or all day. Because you're not going to put the odds of putting makeup on again. So if you just clean it right after you put on makeup or clean it at night,
it's good by the next day.
Odds are it'll be dry.
All right.
Use it again. So
Beth does have one brush. The cups are made of, Jason made them on a 3D printer, so they are made of plastic. He's got a 3D printer here in the garage, so yeah.
So there you go. I don't know if you guys can see how white that is now.
So does anybody have any questions? Anything else they'd like to see before we wrap up our live video?
Wait, we were going to do the spinny thing, remember?
Spinny thing?
Hey, who wants to see how one of these things work?
So y'all might have seen this on Facebook back around the holidays. It was one of those Facebook sites like Wish or Fairy something, and it's makeup cleaner. So I thought, of course, Allison needed it, so I bought it, and it took like 3 months for it to get here from China. But yeah, let's see how that works.
Does anyone want to see how this works? So this I like, and I think it's fun. I don't use the brush cleaner with it though, because if you can see how big this is, it would take almost this whole bottle to fill this up. So I did what all smart people do, and I got on Pinterest to figure out what to clean a brush with in this because it's so big. And it recommended baby shampoo.
Which, of course, Allison had on hand because her baby is 10.
Hey.
And is refilling my champagne right now. Like the good aunt that I am.
All right, so I have no idea how much, so I'm just kind of winging this. So I'm squeeze some of that in there.
Thanks, Tinky. Wow.
And so the way this works, it comes with a bunch of different attachments for different brushes. So which one should we? Let's try. Well, that's a little one.
Oh.
And see, this is the other thing. If you have brushes like this that are dual, so they have bristles on both ends, you can't use one of these because they actually go into these little things.
Fancy Ultra brush back.
So you can't use one of those.
We'll use this one. That one's fun.
Well, let me use this one because it flares out when you spin it, and so it looks kind of cool.
The flare brush.
All right, this looks like it fits. So you just put this piece in here, and this in here. All right, let's see if this will. Maybe I should move it back. I don't want to dip this in my drink. That'd be not cool. All right. So here we go. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see it like spinning around. Maybe if I take it out, maybe it's really hard to see. If I take it all the way out, it's gonna hit everybody. There you go. You can see that. It spins and it flares your brush out. You can see how dirty the water is, though.
It's not hurting the brush, making it all flary like that.
See, and I don't know. That kind of worries me too, because when you spin it, it does. Like, I don't know that it's very gentle on your brush. So, sorry, I'm just spinning that out in the sink. It's actually not even as clean as it was when I did it, but that could be the baby shampoo. You know, yeah. I can't really speak much for this. One thing I can say though is when you do clean it out and you clean out the brush with just water, it does come out dry.
Oh.
So if you needed a brush and you needed to clean it and then you needed it to be dry, this is definitely faster. Now let's see. I think you can kind of see it spinning now.
Heather, I bought this thing off of Facebook for like $10. So, like I said, it took a few weeks to get here from China, but it's pretty cool.
So if you just spin it for a little bit, at least all of mine came out pretty dry. So yeah, if you feel that, that's dry.
Yeah. And it's clean.
It's relatively clean. I mean, you can see that
it's cleaner than my brushes have ever been.
It's definitely cleaner than yours.
And that's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun, but it's one of those things that you kind of have to dig out and put together, and at least it's fun, but you know.
I'll try and find the link to where I bought this thing for her and post it on our Apple Cocoa Facebook page so y'all can see where I got it from.
I just wanted to show one more on this little cup. You know, I had the little grooves here. Yeah. These. So like if you have, now some of you didn't have makeup brushes, so you're going to have no clue what this is. Carrie has no idea. So these are like for your eyebrows. So.
It's a mascara wand.
Yeah, this is like a little mascara wand. And I don't know, you can probably see that this is kind of dirty because after you like fill in your eyebrows and comb through them, some of the product sticks to this little brush. Yep. And then this is another little, you know, eyebrow brush. But I use this again, just a little bit. And this time, if you kind of tilt the cup where those little grooves are on the sides, you can run it up and down the side, and that cleans those. Otherwise, there's no good way of you can't dip it in anything and really scrub it to get it clean. So I'm doing that on the side there, and let me see, this one is pretty gross, so maybe this will actually turn the water pretty dirty. It's kind of hard to see because I don't have a whole lot in
Oh,
here.
It's pretty black. It's pretty gross. Oh, God.
So now you can see this is black. Now this is kind of matching my shirt where before it was pretty brown. So these little cup designs are awesome.
Yeah. So does anybody have any questions or want to see anything else before we wrap it up? We're really excited that at least a few people watched and interacted with us since this is our first try at Facebook Live.
If anybody that's on, if you guys would just comment and let us know that you're on, we will do a raffle for, what do you think, the cups or the brush or the cleaner? Which would you guys rather have for a raffle? The cleaner or one of the little cups? We'll take a vote.
Yeah.
So if you've commented, you're already definitely in the pool. And if you haven't and you're interested in winning, then just comment, just say hey, let us know that you're there, and then vote for whether you would want the cleaner or the cup.
Bun Bun wants the cleaner.
Bun Bun wants the cleaner. Anybody else have a vote?
How much are we selling these little cups for?
If you were watching today, and this will be today only, I can sell them for, what do you think?
No idea.
They're normally 10.
Set for 15. Those for 10?
Yeah, they're normally 10 a piece, but if you want one of the cups and you're watching, you can get both of them for 10.
Yeah.
Just let us know, and then we'll reach out to you about payment
send you a direct
and
message.
Getting it to you.
So I think cleaner is going to be the winner.
Okay, so cleaner will be the winner. If so, make sure that you comment, let us know that you're there. Just give us a hey or something like that. And so we're going to raffle off the cleaner for anyone that was watching. And
if you want to buy the cups, get in touch with us tonight, and we'll sell them the
Both of
set
them?
for $10.
Yep.
Normally they're 10 each. So there you go.
All right.
So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on our Facebook page or send us a direct message, and we'll get right back to you. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.